Resolution of vectors 3D. That means three-dimensional resolution of vectors. Okay, right. Any doubt? Right. Keep reading. Resolution of vectors in bracket 3D means three-dimensional resolution of a vector. Any doubt? Right? Okay. So what is resolution of vectors? It is the process of obtaining a component of vector of a given vector by using the vector laws of addition. One more time. What is that? It is the process of obtaining the component of vector by using the laws of addition for a given vector, right? Okay, now, so in the last topic we discussed resolution of vectors for two-dimensional. Now we will discuss the same resolution of vectors in three-dimensional. Okay, right. So for that purpose, here I am taking a vector. Okay, so this I am taking as OP. Okay, now. So where O as the origin I am considering, and that I am assuming that this vector is in space. That means what? Three-dimensional. In the previous one, two-dimensional. Space means you just imagine this classroom. This is what? Three-dimensional. Now this vector, that corner I am taking as the origin. From that origin, I am taking the vector into the another corner. Okay, understood? From there to there, I am assuming a vector. So that vector is what? OP. Now, for that line, that edge I am taking as x-axis, this edge I am taking as y-axis, and this edge I am taking as z-axis. Clear? Understood? Where is my vector? At that corner it is started, and it is reaching to the another corner at that classroom. Okay, now this classroom. And that edge I am taking as x-axis, this edge I am taking as y-axis, and this edge I am taking as z-axis. Clear? Okay, now? Now shall we draw the coordinate system accordingly? Yes? Okay, now. So this is the x-axis, and this is the y-axis, and this is the z-axis. Okay, for my convenience, let me take anyway you can take, not an issue. This is z, this is y, and this is x. Okay, now this I want to make it as a three-dimensional shape. How can I make it as a three-dimensional shape? For that purpose, again what I am doing, I am drawing one perpendicular onto the x-axis that I am extending little bit. Okay, again one perpendicular onto the y-axis which I am extending little bit. Okay, right. Now what I am doing is, again this I am extending onto the, again one perpendicular I am taking from that line. Okay, right. And again from this I am extending another one. Is it clear? Wait, I'll tell you. Now that I am giving parallelepiped. So again, just any doubt in that? Right? Now you just imagine it is looking like a three-dimensional shape, right? Yes or no? It is looking like a three-dimensional shape where O as the origin. Okay. Now for my convenience, again I am taking one more line here. Okay. Now you give the names. This is P and this is Q, okay, right, and this I am taking as K, KP, this is Q, and this one I am taking as S, and this one I am taking as T, and the remaining all, this corner will be R, this corner will be something, this corner will be something, like that. So some corners which is facing towards me, that I have taken as what? This is origin, that point, and this point, that is what? That point will be P, and that x-axis, that corner is what I am taken as Q, and the y-axis, this corner I am taking as S, and z-axis, this corner I am taking as T. Okay, understood? Now I want to resolve this vector into the three components. One is along the x direction, one is along the y direction, one is along the z direction. For that purpose, what I have taken, I have drawn one perpendicular onto the x-axis and the extended, because it is a three-dimensional, one perpendicular onto the y-axis and extended, and again z-axis, and I have given one shape, three-dimensional shape. Right? Understood? As of now, okay? Any doubt? Now, the unit vector along the x direction is what I am taking? I cap. Unit vector along the y direction is what I am taking? J cap. And along the z direction, k cap. Okay. And this vector I am talking as A. The OP vector is what? A. Now, this component of vector along the x direction I am taking as AX bar. Okay, and this component of vector along the y direction is I am taking as AY bar, and the component of vector along the z direction I am taking as how much? AZ bar. Okay, understood? Now I want to find out what is AX, what is AY, what is AZ. When I am adding together, I should get A. That is what my aim. Any doubt until that? Clear? Sure, everyone? Yeah. I want to find out the components for the given diagonal A. So this is what the diagonal, right? For that diagonal I want to find out the components. Any doubt in that? As of now? Sure? Now these are the three rectangular components of what? Which one? AX, AY, AZ. These are all what? Three rectangular components of what? Vector, given vector A. Okay? Now write down. By the triangular law of vectors, by the triangular law of vectors, see, here I am assuming one triangle OKP. See, OKP. Okay. So what I am taking as OP vector is equal to OK vector plus KP. Okay, understood? From where I have assumed this triangle OKP. In this triangle, OP is equal to what I have written? OK plus KP. Right? Understood? Okay, now again I have one more parallelogram here. What is that? OTKQ. OTKQ is another parallelogram if you observe that carefully. Okay, now. So now this is the diagonal. For this diagonal, if I want to write OK is equal to what I can write? What I can write? OT plus OQ. OT plus OQ. Now, write down. By the parallelogram law of vectors, again what I am taking? OT, KQ is a parallelogram. In that, what I can write here? Please note down. OK is equal to, please listen once, write down. OQ plus OT, right? Now this I am taking as equation 1 and this I am taking as equation 2. Now if you see 1 and 2, in one equation 1 OP is equal to OK plus KP. Now what I am doing is from 1 and 2 equations. Again I am writing as OP is equal to, sir, OK. OK means what I got? OQ plus OT. Just substitute that. What I am getting as OQ plus OT plus KP. Okay, na? So KP means what? This corner. This corner. That means how you will imagine that corner. KP is nothing but what? See the diagonal and that corner height. That corner height. So that corner height is equal to this corner height. Am I right? That means this KP will be is equal to OS. Am I right? Yes or no? So that is because the vector going from that corner to that corner. KP is the height of that corner and OS is the height of this corner. Both will be same or different?
Same.
Same only, na? Right? So that means what I mentioned that? What I am writing here? OP vector is equal to OQ vector plus instead of KP what I am writing? OS. Can I write? Why? Because KP is equal to OS. Means this corner height, that corner height will be same. So that means instead of KP I am writing as OS plus OT I am writing at last. Any doubt? Any doubt? Everyone? Sure? So please look at here everyone. So now OP means what? A vector. So write down. A vector is equal to OQ means what? A vector component. That is what? AX along x direction. That means what is it? AX vector plus OS. How much it is? Component. AY plus OT. How much it is? AZ. Understood? As of now, okay? So that means what? This vector I resolved it into x component, y component, z component. Now, if I want to know the magnitude of AX vector, how much it is? AX. In which direction? X direction. That means how we will represent AX I cap. Write down. So that means A vector is equal to the magnitude of the AX vector is AX. In which direction? X direction is into the letter I cap plus AY magnitude how much I am taking? AY in which direction? Y direction, that is J cap plus AZ in which direction? K cap. That means its magnitude is 1. 1 into AX again I will get how much? AX only. So there is no change in the given vector. So that's what I am mentioning the unit vectors. Okay. So this is the way you have to resolve the vectors in 3 dimensions. Now the last point is, if I want to find out its magnitude, how I will find out? Under root, yeah, what is the answer? AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. This is all about the resolution of the vectors in 3 dimensions. Any doubt? Very simple. Here we are using, one is triangular law of vectors for OKP triangle, and another one is by applying the parallelogram of vectors for OTKQ parallelogram, and by using the cases we are doing it. So finally I got the answer. A is equal to AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap, and its magnitude is what? Under root AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. Right? That's all.